Do computers need black boxes for disaster tracking and solving? So, there's an old joke of, hey, if the black box is the one thing that survives a plane crash, why isn't the whole plane made out of the same materials? We're not there yet, really. But I think, when disaster strikes, when we're talking about our computers, it's bad. Because unless you've taken the steps, the precautions, to make sure that all your data is safe, you're in trouble. Then you have to worry about data recovery, getting all that stuff back. There are ways to dance around it. But, keeping yourself protected from random spills is certainly a first line of defense. I have cases on the notebook computers that I carry around with me, if only to keep them safe from dings and scratches. I have a case on my phone. It's largely to keep it protected from potential elements. And, I think if there is a black box experience, and I know Sherman goes into this at detail with the article, I guess, to me, the best black box experience for your computer is the cloud. If for argument's sake, if something happened to my hard drive on my primary machine, it would be a problem. I'd be a little upset. But I wouldn't be devastated. Because my black box, all that data is in the cloud. I could replace a hard drive. Easy. I could lose a notebook computer. Someone could steal it. I'd be out in a coffee shop. I turn around, it's gone. Well, I've got the iCloud, not back to my Mac, but Find My Mac feature, so I could track it down that way. But even so, even if that wasn't the case, I don't keep any data on my notebook computer. I get to it remotely. I may keep things, temporarily on there. But I keep it all in the cloud, so I can get back to it at any point in time. It doesn't bother me. And so your black box for your computer is the internet. You can replace the hardware. You can reinstall the software. It will take time. But the idea that everything has to be here at one physical location is more dangerous because you get yourself locked into an outmoded way of thinking. So, Sherman brings up a good point. Do computers need black boxes for disaster tracking and solving, or, specifically problem solving? You get the idea anymore, and we covered this too with the earlier segment on, 2012 being the year of the tablet. We're no longer stuck to, chained to, tethered to, by way of some kind of cable even, these experiences, these great screen, huge screen. I can't carry that around with me. I can't carry either one. They're both the same size. Don't want to track it. It's a headache. I do not worry. I don't go to bed at night worrying that my hard drive's going to crash. Just not. It's not a worry anymore. It can happen. But I'm not worried. Keep your data safe if you're going to store it remotely. I currently waiting for an update for a product. I've talked about it in the past. There's plenty of online backup systems. Everyone's got their favorite. I'm sure people will posit them here. And then I always recommend keeping a copy of all your precious data, in a safe deposit box at a bank. Back it up once a year. Keep regular backups off site. You never know what's going to happen with that stuff.